We have this golf cart here that we are going to try to take to Pontiac Nationals.
Yes, we're going to take you guys with us.
It's a drag strip, Norwalk.
They have an awesome swap meet, drag cars, Trans Ams, GTOs. Pretty much any Pontiac you can think of will be there. Yes, we will take you there. If you're good, if you're not, we'll turn this car right around and we'll head back home.
Raceway Park in Ohio. We go every year. We usually take it. It usually works good. For some reason, it's not charging. We're going to open things up, test the batteries, and try to figure out why this thing's not charging. But the first thing we got to do is we want to get up to the front garage. Got it up in the front garage now, and I guess the first thing I'm going to do is show you guys what's going on with this thing. So here's the thing: when we sit on it, you turn the key on, and the key's a little funny in this thing, I will say. Turn the key on. When you hit the gas, nothing happens. Everything looks like it's shorting out. This thing goes off. So now I wonder if it's not in this reverse switch thing right here. Well, I guess the first thing we're gonna do is we're gonna get the seat off. And this thing's been on the charger. It should be charged up. Why it's not, I don't know. So maybe it could be the charger, it could be the batteries, it could be a connection. We're gonna get this seat pulled off, take a look at these batteries, and we'll get to testing some stuff. The first thing we gotta do is get the seat off. It's gonna be a little tricky because I'm holding the camera. We're doing it one-handed, so bear with me. Okay, so here's a look at our batteries. I bought these batteries, well, 5 and 19. So we could be getting close to needing a set of batteries. I believe they should last a little longer than that. Now we do got some corrosion on these connections. And naturally that could be, oh, and that, look at that. Okay, so I think, and there's some down in there, here, there, just about every one of those. Just about every one of those connections looks horrible. So I think the first thing we're gonna do, we'll get a tester out. We'll see if they have any volts at all. We'll get those connections cleaned up, and we're going to take it from there. Okay, first things first, we're going to get our voltmeter out. Get her set 12 volts. And let's do some battery testing. I guess we'll just start right here. Boy, these are a mess. These are all tangled up. Not that that's a big deal. And I don't know if you guys can see that, but 5.94 on this first. And I believe these are 6-volt batteries. So that would be in the ballpark. Second one is 608. Our third one is 6.1. Six one also. 6.1. 6.1. Ooh, 5.5. So that one's a little low. But for the most part, 5.9. So these two are a hair low. But for the most part, appears to me we got a pretty good connection going here. So the next thing I think we need to do is maybe just trace some wires down. See if we're getting any power here to what I believe is the speed controller. I'm going to have to get a light so you guys can see down in there, because I do believe it's probably hard to see. Okay guys, I made a mistake. before we start testing things, we got to get these terminals cleaned up right here. And we're going to start with this one, work our way around. I'm going to throw some gloves on though. But I think what we'll do is we'll just start right here on this very first one. We'll do one at a time, mainly to make things simple. Actually, I think we'll work our way around the same way the cables go. That way it'll, well, I'd rather not mix them up. I'd rather just do them in order. That way there's no mistakes. We don't want to make any mistakes on this thing. I think that would be bad. And as you can see, I don't know if you can see actually. Kind of hard for you guys to see, isn't it? Move it back a little. This thing, these are really just, they're nasty guys. So got my drill, got a little cleanup tool. I'm gonna run over them. Get them all nice and shiny. Okay guys, I wanted to bring you in closer, show you what I found. I was cleaning the cables. I got this side mostly cleaned, well, up until that one. I started taking the bolts off of the other side. And what did I find? This one right here was just sitting there. This is the connector, or was the connector at one point. And I don't even know what happened to it. Like, where did the connect? It just dissolved. There's nothing left of it. That's what's left of it, guys. Unless maybe it's still on there. I don't even see it on there. Well, there's some more chunks back here. It's just crazy. I think I found the problem. We're going to get that corrected. I'm going to get a new end for it. Or maybe even a whole new wire. I might be able to strip that back and maybe that wire is still okay. I'm going to get the rest of these cleaned up. I'll address this issue. And I will bring you guys back and let you know if it was that simple. If it ends up being that simple, that's a first for me because things don't usually go that way for me. Normally, it takes me a few hours to figure stuff out. And even then, sometimes it's not right. And I will say I'm not a golf expert by any stretch of the imagination. As a matter of fact, I'm not one you're going to see out there golfing. We use this strictly to go to the drag races, nothing else. So let me get this taken care of, we'll bring you guys back. I'll show you how I fix it. Okay guys, so I have a temporary solution. I took what was left of the end off. I'm going to wrap this around the battery and just tighten it up that way with the washer on it for now. And like I said, that'll be a temporary solution because I don't have an extra wire end at the moment, but I think we're just going to go ahead and buy a new wire. We're actually going to buy 3 of them. There's 3 that I feel are kind of suspect, not as bad as this one was, of course. But they are suspect to me that they're going to need changed anyway. So I think we'll order 3 of them, or maybe check Advanced Auto or O'Reilly's and see. Maybe they have some. So we're going to get this bolted back on here. I still got to clean up this battery cable just a little bit. Let me get you guys over here where you can see something. Just been taking this brush here on the cables themselves, giving them a quick scrub. And this back one was the one that, and you can see it's really kind of interesting. There is still, even after I have, you can still see a little bit of the remnants or the leftover of that original cable. It's kind of weird. It just does not want to come off there. So we're just going to wrap it around for now, and that's going to have to do.
Okay, honey, dinner's ready.
Okay, it looks like I'm going to go grab something to eat, and we'll see you guys in just a minute. Oh yeah. Okay guys, we got everything hooked up. We're gonna give it a try. I gotta turn the key on here. According to the key, we got juice. Let me just see something real quick. Because before, are our headlights working?
Yes.
Okay, we got headlights, stereo, got dash lights. You want to show them? Let's show them the dash lights real quick. If you take a look in here, we got a few dash lights.
Do we have any more right
and running lights are
Oh, we have some right there.
kind of working, but okay. Anyway, let's give this thing a try. It says we have 62% of our batteries. Oh, I feel movement.
Oh, yeah.
It's not a rocket ship, but it's moving. Oh, whoa. Bye-bye. Ooh, she's burning rubber now.
Is that all she's got right there? Let's go on the road.
I don't know how much juice we got.
We have enough. Go on the road.
It's only 50%.
I'll push it. I will say this is working.
Going uphill, not too bad.
15%.
Down to 15%. I'm going to say, guys, I think we got it. Will it do a burnout? I don't think so. Let's see. Nope. Almost.
Almost.
All right.
How do we set that up?
So, right here. We're not breaking any land speed records, but we're not going to be walking at Norwalk. Thanks for watching. You know, we really appreciate it. And if you want to get something done, get out there and get it done, guys. Don't just sit there watching my videos all day long. Just kidding. Watch them. Don't do anything. Just watch them.